Yeah, we feel like we do a great thing in the United States and the state of Tennessee, and we offer patients potential new therapies and novel therapies that may help with multiple variety of cancer types. And we hope to emulate what we're able to do in Nashville, Tennessee, and London, and also offer those new therapies to people with cancers that don't have good treatment options for them. We take great pride in our drug development unit and our phase one, two, and three research as a whole at Sarah Cannon, and we are grateful that the committee at ASCO thought favorably about the research that we're doing and accepted 50 of the abstracts that we submitted. So we feel like we're a big part of the movement of oncology as a whole, and that by getting new drugs into people sooner, that we're helping people. We've been working with GSK 1120212. This is an oral MEK1 and 2 inhibitor. We knew preclinically that this was a very potent MEK inhibitor, and we implemented a first-in-human study where we worked with a couple other sites around the United States, and were able to start at a very low dose and eventually get to what we recommend as the recommended phase 2 dose, or the dose to take forward into further clinical trials. It's been an exciting study because we were able to show that the pharmacokinetics of the drug are it behaves very well, that every time you increase the dose, the levels in the blood go up. We're also able to show that in tumor biopsies that it does what it's supposed to do, which is inhibit the target, which is MEK1 and 2. And most importantly, we were able to help patients, and we showed that in patients with BRAF mutant melanoma, which is a target that we thought MEK would have activity in, that of the 20 patients that we treated with BRAF mutant melanoma, we had 2 complete responses and 6 partial responses, and a few other patients with stable disease. So we also treated patients with melanoma that did not have that abnormality, so they were BRAF wild type, and we were also able to show a few responses in those patients, and some signals of activity in pancreatic cancer. So we were very excited about the opportunity to take a drug from the first time it was ever given to somebody, show that we can give it safely with a manageable safety profile. We're able to show that we can get it to good levels in the blood. We're able to show that it does what it's supposed to do in the actual cancer cells themselves, and then the most importantly, we're able to show that we could help some people. I think there's 2 things this drug has a chance to help people as what we call a monotherapy by itself in certain tumors, and those are tumors that are that signal through MEK, and we expect that this drug will be developed there, and we will also look at alternate schedules than chronic daily dosing. So I think that's one area. Melanoma will definitely be an area where monotherapy is pursued. MEK is a very important combination drug. It's a common resistance pathway for other targeted agents,